Riot police moved in to clear protests at the University of Virginia on Saturday. They gave some warning, declaring the demonstration an unlawful assembly on parts of campus grounds before pushing people out. While protests have been going on at least 20 institutions for the past 2 weeks, this is a particularly important weekend, with commencement or graduation ceremonies taking place. At the University of Michigan, a small group of protesters were removed after interrupting proceedings. But demonstrations continue here in the US Capitol, where around 200 people have remained camped out for nearly 2 weeks at the George Washington campus. And the police here say the city has a long history of allowing people to freely express themselves, which is afforded to them under the First Amendment rights of the Constitution. And they say they'd only move in if there is violence. Students here are calling for all DC universities to divest from Israel and from companies that support the military or government, and to protect pro-Palestinian views on campus.
Being a couple of blocks from the White House, we do have that opportunity to make these demands visible to the larger, to President Biden, to Congress, to our government. And so we're trying to do that as well. We're trying to bring visibility to this issue and make sure that our government is focusing on what's going on in Gaza.
It took more than a week after students gathered in Columbia University in New York for US President Joe Biden to formally address the protest movement. He said the students have the right to protest, but not to cause violence or chaos. Things did escalate dramatically at the University of California in Los Angeles late on Tuesday, when dozens of men attacked protesters. The school says things will return to normal for Monday's classes, but staff have asked law enforcement to stay on site until their commencement ceremonies are over to prevent any more violence. Caroline Malone, TRT World, Washington.
Back up! Back up! Back up!